Is the great millennial career crisis responsible for the rise in popularity in Pilates and therefore Pilates instructors? I saw another creator talk about this, and as someone who had a career break at 27 and a career pivot at 32, it did make a lot of sense. I feel like we were all told a very similar story, that you go to school, go to higher education, get a job, work hard, and then eventually you'll be rewarded, and then you'll be happy, get married and have some children. But I think for a lot of us, that path just didn't really lead us where we expected to go. It's not that we were bored, it's just that we were lacking in purpose. We were in jobs that didn't really feel aligned to who we were, and we were still struggling to keep up with the cost of living. And I think compared to our parents, we were just living in a completely different economic reality. The fact was, housing was more affordable, pensions were actually worth sticking in a career for, and one person could support the whole family. And I do think all of that gave their careers a level of comfort that we just don't have. Millennials can potentially be looked at as lazy, or they don't want to work hard, and I do think it's the opposite. Everyone is keen to work hard, but they want to work hard at something that they feel aligned with, they feel like they've got some purpose for, and they actually enjoy it. So is this one of the reasons that Pilates has exploded? Potentially. What's really nice about Pilates is it's relatively inexpensive to get yourself qualified compared to a traditional job. And if someone isn't looking to completely pivot careers, they can add on being a Pilates instructor to their lives whilst maintaining that stable job that pays their mortgage or their nursery bills or their car repayments, but then they still get that fulfillment and joy and happiness from doing something else. That's inevitably how I got into teaching Pilates. I went to a studio, I really enjoyed the class, and I thought I'll do my teacher training and give it a go and see how it feels. Pivoting careers at any age is going to be really scary, especially if you have been in a stable job with a stable income for a long period of time. Sometimes less money and more freedom is kind of the general trade-off that you get when you first go into it, and sometimes that might not be right. But I do think for whatever reason, we are the first generation that are willing to give it a try. Most of our parents, my family definitely included, did not have these sorts of feelings midlife. It just wasn't in their thought process. But I also think that they didn't live through such a rapid change like we have. So if you are feeling like you need a career pivot, you're lacking in creativity, or you just want something more, I don't have the answers to enable you to get those things, but I will be sharing how I went through mine, how I've experienced it, and how I'm feeling about it now. I would like to know though, what part of the millennial career crisis resonates most with you?